Before the heavy crown. Before the towering giant. He was simply a humble shepherd in the hills of Judea, a boy overlooked by the pride of men, but watched closely by the eyes of heaven. Man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. The mighty armies of Israel trembled in the dust. A 9-foot giant mocked the armies of the living God, but young David carried no bronze armor. He carried no heavy sword. He carried the unbreakable weight of faith. You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, with one single stone. A forgotten shepherd boy became a national hero, but favor brings bitter envy. King Saul's heart grew dark, consumed completely by madness and jealousy. The celebrated hero became a hunted fugitive. Forced into the harsh wilderness, crying out to God in the shadows of caves, the ruined reign of Saul ended in tragedy. A kingdom forever stained by blood, and so the shepherd finally took his rightful throne. Crowned king over all the tribes of Israel, a king after God's own heart. He brought the holy presence of the Lord back to the very center of the nation. The borders expanded. Enemies were entirely subdued. Israel knew a golden era of unprecedented peace and power, but even the greatest of men cast dark shadows. From the quiet of his rooftop, a deadly temptation took root, a hidden sin covered in lies. A fiercely loyal soldier betrayed. The righteous king had become a murderer. You are the man. The bold prophet's words pierced straight through the king's fractured soul. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and cast me not away from your holy presence. The king was forgiven, but the sword of violence would never depart from his house. The consequences were devastating. His own flesh and blood rose against him. A powerful kingdom, violently divided by family betrayal. O my son Absalom! My son Absalom! If only I had died instead of you. The fierce warrior king grew frail and old. It was time to pass the heavy mantle to his wise son, Solomon. He was not permitted to build the grand temple himself, but he faithfully prepared the way, a lowly shepherd, a giant-slaying warrior, a broken sinner, a legendary king. David's royal throne was promised to last forever. For from his eternal lineage would come the true king, the King of Kings, the Son of David.